There are no Kingdom Hearts spin-off games. Every single game adds to the lore in one way or another. From world building to setting up stakes and characters, the main antagonists of the series, and then the setup for what's to come. In a world where every new Kingdom Hearts game is a phone game that has a lifespan of 1 to 4 years, these mobile Kingdom Hearts games with live service elements tend to end with no way to get to the main plot of the game outside of YouTube for most gamers. Kingdom Hearts Missing Link was setting itself up to be the most ambitious of these mobile games with a game that was almost finished and had multiple beta tests. Missing Link was cancelled before the Kingdom Hearts fans could get a grasp of the game and get the legendary ending to a trilogy of mobile games almost 10 years in the works. This story is for now seemingly shelved. The lineage of characters from Union Cross all the way to Kingdom Hearts 3 will remain shelved, and a mobile game combat system that evolved the mobile game playstyles with playstyles more traditional for Kingdom Hearts also shelved. What's up, Kingdom Hearts fans? I'm Ryder here. Today we're gonna be honest and talk about the good, the bad, and the ugly in regards to the implications of Missing Link's cancellation. Grab yourself some popcorn or a proper sody pop and let's get into it. First, we're gonna start with the good. Now, everyone I know who came out of Kingdom Hearts' D-Day with broken hearts and some screenshots of Kingdom Hearts 4, but let's focus on the positives that will come from this game being shelved. The plot of Kingdom Hearts 4 should be stronger now. I know what some of you may be thinking, what does this mean? How will the plot of Kingdom Hearts 4 be stronger if the actual missing link between two critical games that are setting up for Kingdom Hearts 4, and I mean this with no pun intended, is actually missing a link in the game or the story of Kingdom Hearts as a whole? How will Kingdom Hearts 4, which could be missing critical information, important information, how is this better for Kingdom Hearts 4? Well, let's talk about that. Calm down. I'll explain everything. When Union Cross came out, the game featured a different title, that being Unchained Key. The game came out in 2015 and started giving us important setup information that wouldn't be too critical for Kingdom Hearts 3, but rather would set the stage for it and be important later. In the game's 4 years of content that came out before Kingdom Hearts 3, the game featured many, and I do mean many, updates. The story ramps up only when the new Union leaders are brought together and they encounter new obstacles and are introduced to conflicts against darkness. All of these story points came out after Kingdom Hearts 3. These were updates that came out after the ending of Kingdom Hearts 3, after we got the iconic epilogue with the Lushu reveal. I'm pretty sure over 70% of that game's interesting plot lines comes from after Kingdom Hearts 3's release. This probably would have been the same for Missing Link. This game would have introduced us to the world, its cast of characters, and the mission the player character will have been involved in. I'm sure it will have truly ramped its plot up after Kingdom Hearts 4 and allowed for bigger plot dumps between Kingdom Hearts 4 and the end of the series. Back to Kingdom Hearts 4 though. Now we're left in a place where, without some of its most critical information, this gives Nomura and Osaka team the chance to tell a much deeper story in the context of the main game. Maybe giving us the gist of some of the most important information that should have been in Missing Link. And maybe some of this stuff will come back in some form later. I don't know, we're not sure yet. Maybe the story wouldn't be told the way Nomura would want, but maybe it gives us some better surprises with it being in Kingdom Hearts 4, if that makes sense. If you think this is possible, leave a comment and have a conversation with me. I tend to be pretty active in the comments, so I'll be there, okay? The second good is a better version of Missing Link coming out someday. The way I'd prefer for Missing Link to come back to we, the gamers of the Kingdom Hearts franchise, I want the franchise to end the way Nomura has planned for it to end. Telling the relevant story from Missing Link and allowing us to get this game where however many games come later. So the series comes to an end, whether that's Kingdom Hearts 5, Kingdom Hearts 6, Nomura gets to retire, and then Osaka or another dev company or team gets to come in and take the scraps of Missing Link, the skeletal system and the muscle system, and create a brand new game and just allow players to play this game and it to feel like a proper release of a Kingdom Hearts game. And if people like it, then frig it. Like, make Union Cross, make Dark Road, make 2 more games so that way when the series come to an end, we can still be feeding, friends. We can still be feeding. This is what I would personally strive for. This is what I think would be best case scenario is the series ends, but we still have plenty of content to feed us for the next 5 or 10 years or so. Alright, now we're going to move on to the bad. Now, the game being canceled may or may not be for the good of the series, but we can all dream all we want about our own what-ifs for the series. But if we don't acknowledge the potential bad, then we'd be lying to ourselves. Speaking of things I think are bad, the fact that most of you watching this video aren't subscribed? Who wrote this? So I'm just gonna continue. Alright, hold up. The video's done here, okay? So hit the subscribe button. Hit the like button. I'm not continuing. Did you? Oh, my subscriber count went up. Oh. Good boy. Alright, we're gonna be serious now. Back to the bad. If the good were to happen, then we would be waiting an even longer time for Kingdom Hearts 4 to come out. After all, rewriting a script and changing cutscenes and making new ones to fit lore that may or may not even come back would take a lot of time. So much time. The team could either give it the Remind treatment, where they release the game as intended the first time, and then come back and make changes as necessary to establish a true canon with updates later, or they can give it a final mix package, adding over 30 plus minutes of content that add to the story with new fights potentially with the context of missing Link's story, which again takes time. It would mean we would have to wait quite some time to get these updates, either delaying Kingdom Hearts 4 or being added much later, a year later potentially, like Remind. Keep in mind, nothing has been confirmed by Square Enix, but these are some options they could have. Is any of this unlikely, you think? Let me know in the comments. Let's have a conversation about that. Another bad that we could have is Kingdom Hearts 4 just deletes context of missing Link lore entirely and moves on like it never happened, leaving Square and Nomura to decide if the game's lore could make a comeback for Kingdom Hearts 5 and the ending of the series as we know it. I think Kingdom Hearts 4 should acknowledge the lore of missing Link, even if the game gives us more questions than answers, which is standard for a Kingdom Hearts game, by the way. I just hope they don't decide to pose a bunch of questions and make us wait forever to find them out. Definitely not looking at you, mysterious black box. I have not forgotten about you. Alright, now on to the final thing. The ugly, friends. Well, in my opinion, there is truly only one really bad, ugly thing that can come from this game's cancellation, and that's the fact that we could never see it again. I do think it's unlikely. We will never see any of its story again in any way, shape, or form, but that's not written in the book of prophecies, friends. We don't know what will come out of this. It's way too early to determine. The only thing we can do is continue to let Square Enix know that we want more Kingdom Hearts games, and that we specifically want to see this one. If we let it fade into darkness, that will be on our hands. Although, if we bring it instead into the light, Square Enix will have to keep it alive. Whether if that's any of the things I've stated up above, or the ugly possibility that the game could fade into obscurity and truly be Kingdom Hearts missing Link. Thank you to those who made it to the end of the video. I'd like to encourage those of you who haven't subscribed to do so now. No threats this time, I promise. This time it's just for the love of the game. Thank you all for listening to this video. I'm trying to build the community up, so I really have been enjoying talking to people in the comments. So I truly, I've been having a great time with it. So you're gonna wanna hit the comment section up, all right? All right. As always, I've been Ryder, and you. Yeah, I don't know. This video's ending now.